Hi, I built a custom Glock, chambered in 45 ACP, which stands for Automated Centerfire Pistol Cartridge, I think. I typically would be opposed to firearms that look like this because I think they're dumb. I think people who build them are gay. But it turns out I am gay because I built this for myself for my birthday. The Glock frame from the tits down is all Glock OEM, including the frame parts kit and the magazine itself. The slide is a Rock Slide U.S.A. slide with RMR cuts, vents, and I had some trouble with that. I haven't shot this yet. This will be my first shots. The slide parts kit is Lone Wolf Distrubutors. The barrel is, again, chambered in 45. It's 5.2 inches long, and it has a threaded end in case I decide to throw a compensator on this because shooting 45 ACP wasn't compensation enough. It is a stainless steel barrel, 5.2 inches long. Don't know if I already said that. Guide rod spring is also stainless steel. Should be able to see that. I haven't shot this yet, and I'm hoping that it goes well. Real briefly, one more thing that I did not mention is my backplate here, and that is something I'll show you. So here's the Glock again, custom. Tungsten finish on the slide. And as you can see, I've got Michael Scott as Prison Mike on my backplate. That was provided by Classy Raptor Tactical. That's Classy Raptor Tactical. And they did a fantastic job as far as presentation goes and functionality. This thing is awesome. It was fairly expensive for a backplate, but I gotta say it's worth every dollar because ever since I built it, I've only been able to eat gruel and sometimes my own hair. I have AmeriGlow high sights. They're glow in the dark. And maybe I'll be able to put that on display at some point to show off. Again, I haven't fired this yet. I'll tell you real quick concerns and issues that I had with the Rock Slide USA portion of this, and I'll be super quick and then we'll just shoot. When I got the slide, as you do, you take the day off of work so you can go and wait for the mail to come out like a fucking creep, a troll under a bridge. I did exactly that. I waited for my mail to show up. It showed up. I started to assemble my slide the way that you assemble slides, and I put the safety plunger that holds in your extractor here into the channel. I put my extractor in. After pushing down the safety plunger in, it got stuck inside the slide. King Arthur himself would not be able to remove that safety plunger from the slide. So it was stuck. I was upset. It was Friday afternoon. I email Rock Slide USA. I call them. They don't answer. It's Friday. They're a small business, and I understand what it's like to avoid work. So I refrained from becoming too upset. I was very upset from Friday until Sunday, and then I cooled down because people made good points. I have had this frame for years and never thought to finish building it until recently. So I calmed down a bit. I recorded a video basically bashing Rock Slide USA for the channel not fitting, and I decided to delete it because I was acting like a fucking baby. And I decided against publishing any such behavior, and for good reason. I don't think that that's a mature way to handle these things. So Monday rolls around after that Friday. So Friday to Monday, I hear nothing. Monday comes around. They send me a return shipping label. I send it back. And by the next Friday, I have a new slide with a new safety plunger. So they did correct the issue, and they did it in a very timely fashion. I can't complain after that. They did a great job. As far as communication, response time, and turnover time, everything was fantastic. So really, that's all I got to say. I mean, and the reason I went with Rock Slide is because this is a $220 slide. It's tungsten finish. It looks nice. It was just a bare slide when I got it. If you're deciding to build a custom Glock, do not do it in 45. If you do, I wish you luck, but it is not easy. Parts are particularly more difficult to come by in 45 ACP than they are in 9mm. If you build a Glock, do it in 9. This frame is also an SF, which means it's short frame, which from my thumb to these fingers over here is shorter than your standard Glock, which makes this easier to grip if you are a woman or you have short and ugly and weird hands. Don't look at my hands. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Again, Classy Raptor Tactical for the backplate. They have a bunch of cool options. This one particularly was very funny to me, and I don't like to take myself too seriously. So anyway, I'm going to see if this fires. This will be my first shot. So honest opinion as to whether or not this thing functions properly. So wish me luck. Also, on a whim, I purchased 100 rounds of 45 ACP through a bizarre company I've never seen or heard. It came in a Ziploc bag like it was drugs, so I can only assume it's fantastic. Jesus Christ, yeah, not cheap. Anyway, that's what I'm shooting. 230 grain full metal jackets. I'm firing at steel, and it's right there, so you should be able to hear it if I hit anything. And if it doesn't work, well, then I'll be very upset, and you might hear me cry. So let's shoot. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yes. Fuck yes, it works. Beautiful. Great job. So yes, it works, and I'm particularly thrilled. I crouched down for the last shots. I'm going to stay standing for these just to see if I'm any more accurate. I may not be. I may need some time to adjust, and I might just be a little bit excited. That being said, I got 10, 11. I guess I'll find out, and I'll try to rapid fire to see if it behaves any worse under duress. Ooh. Okay, did my Glock, my custom gay guy Glock, as I call them, work? Yes, it worked. Was I pleasantly surprised by its efficiency? Yes, I was. Did Rockslide U.S.A. completely change my opinion of them? 100%. They're a small business, and I understand times were hard at some point in time, and it was hard to focus on quality control, but it seems as though, in my opinion, they did a fantastic job of resolving my issue in a timely fashion. So, I think it's fairly obvious no one's paying me, except my boss, who I really hope never finds these videos on YouTube. But Rockslide USA is not paying me. No, they don't pay me. No one's paying me, like I said, except for that guy. And they have substantially improved my opinion of them by a long shot. Fantastic work. Way to resolve my fucking conflict. I love it. I'm very satisfied. I'm pleased. I'm tickled pink. I'm all the things that you could think to say about someone who is happy, giddy as a girl. And let me tell you this. I really appreciate your time, and I'm glad you watched this. If you decide to build a Glock, do it in 9mm. Don't be a fucking idiot like me. And I think that's all I got for you, honestly. Yeah, everybody, all the parts worked fine. Everything. The only one I really had concerns about was Rockslide USA. Like I said, completely modified my opinion on them to a yes, I will buy another slide from them, even, honestly. If I get crazy or wild and I decide to build another ridiculous looking Glock, then I will certainly use them. I won't hesitate. Gotta be honest with you. They did a great job. That being said, that is actually all I have for you. And as always, I appreciate your time. And of course, God bless the great state of Texas.